Alright, well, we're doing this dungeon. We just, I queued up for this puppy, and now we're in it. I have no idea what's going on or what we're supposed to be doing, but we got a group. I'm going the same build that I've been going in... Oh, here we go. In PvE, just kind of like questing, so which probably isn't the best build, especially because it's Earth Shield. Probably should be going static charge for dungeons because of that reduction of the DR based on how many people are hit. Seems really good. I am going Aftershock, which gives you a chance to get that regen back. Exposed elements, Earthshock now increase the... This probably is not the right one for PvE at all, to be honest. This probably is not good. So, yeah, I'm just kind of in here. We're checking out the new dungeon. This build seems very PvP oriented now that I'm like looking at it. I didn't switch it before we came in here, but it's okay. The other big call out here to note is that I am definitely not able to use my PvP talents, which is something that in the world you're able to use PvP talents is pretty much just across the board for questing, world PvP, everything. It's all enabled because you're PvP enabled. So here, oh wow, 3 Earthshocks in a row. That's beautiful. But in this case, it's pretty much you don't get it. You don't get it here. So. Alright, we're going in. This is going to be kind of a strange video where we're just showing you the dungeon, but we're showing it to you as an Ele. I don't know exactly these boss fights at all, so you'll learn with me. You can check it out in case you're willing to, or you're kind of interested in that. Clearly, it's not the best spec. Not going Ice Fury. There's been a lot of talk about Ice Fury being, oh, there's 3 Earthquakes because of the procs. A lot of talk about Ice Fury because of the way it works now. I mean, I guess the tier that it's on is I took Earthen Rage just because it's just a lot easier to just do damage to whatever, you know, whatever I'm hitting when I'm questing and all that. And switching between talents is actually annoying when you're questing and you have to jump into one of these. I guess the only option you have to switch talents is a tomb. To be honest, I would really like to see Blizzard include something in the game like you enter the dungeon and you have you start in the special spot that you can respec, or there's like a button at the beginning that you press and it gives you a buff for 10 seconds to allow you to respec. Because going between questing and then to dungeons, or even you could be queued up for a BG and an instance, you know what I mean? And in BGs, you can respec before the beginning of the match. You know, like that's totally a thing. I'm just gonna lust because I don't know what else to do. At a BG, you can start respecking at the beginning until the gates open. For dungeons, not the case. And I think that is definitely something that PvEers need to be able to min-max. I mean, I want to be able to try different things in different dungeons if I know the fight, right? Oh. Because right now, I'm not really able to do that at all. And sorry for that noise in the background. That is definitely construction. Let's just get enemy name plates up, yeah? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I guess we're going to get everything up. That's okay. Sorry about the construction. But yeah, so I think Blizzard, if you're out there listening, I know some of you are, Justin. I think that would be really cool to have a like a countdown at the beginning, or like everybody clicks ready, or it's just a 20-second counter when everyone enters the BG or enters the dungeon before the gates go down, or before whatever it is. You get 20 seconds of a buff time to be able to respec. I think that would be really, really good. And guys, this is the interface they have. So anytime you kill a boss, I'm sure you've seen it before in other streams and other videos, you press if it was bugged or not. So, okay, we got Underrot ticks. This area is very interesting. Where are we? Are these under mushrooms? Where are we right now? We're at the Underrot, which is where? I'm like not helping right now. I have no idea where the Underrot is. I queued up for it. Oh God! Oh, Jesus. He just stood and took it. That's good. That's confidence. These guys just vomit all over you. Sun Totem is still sick. Very good for these. I don't know. Well, I guess since Sun Totem is baseline, you don't even have to ever pick it. You just always take it. So if I was to actually prepare for this and I had time to respec at the beginning of this dungeon, what talents would I go? I would probably go... Oh, it's going to hurt. Oh. I would go Ascendance... would go Ascendance probably here. Let me see. Yeah, I would go Ascendance here. I would definitely stay with probably Nature's Guardian. The Windrush maybe is viable now because of it being on this tier with some defensives. High Voltage, I like it, especially for cleaving. Liquid Magma I haven't tested in terms of the amount of damage. I would go Static Charge. I might go Totem Mastery. Aftershock probably isn't best here because you're... In general, Maelstrom generation is so slow now. Well, it's not slow. It just... Maelstrom means more. And because there's no way to keep it... I mean, Aftershock's an RNG chance to keep it, which could help with Burst. But to be honest, Totem Mastery is more uptime, more constant damage, affects more abilities for Chain Lightning to overload, and then that can work with High Voltage. Oh, shit. I'm going to use a defensive now. Ooh, this... Oh, God, he's vomiting. That guy really likes my face. I'm going to pull out the big boy Jerry. Earth Alley's in. And then we're going to... I thought I could Meteor. Oh, no, it's okay. Well, I need to get a proc, man. I need to get a proc bad, or else we're going to probably... We might be toasted anyway. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead for... I took that. But anyway, yeah, so those are the kind of the talents I'd go for this tier. Master of the Elements seems okay, but I feel like that's something that might go with Ice Fury really well. Probably go Totem Mastery. For the first tier, I'd go either Echo of Elements or Elemental Blast. I don't think Exposed Elements would be the best because I don't think I'm going to be Earth Shocking as often because generation's low. So I'm kind of like theory crafting on the fly with you guys, but that's what I would probably do. I was just out in the world queuing, and I was questing with somebody, this guy Razanarabek, and we kind of just got the queue, and we're like, "But you gonna do it?" Yep. All right, cool. So we kind of went in and started doing it. I'm going to be having the Druid video coming out real soon, so I guess I can Earth Shield this guy. Yeah, let's do that. I'll Earth Shield the tank. Maybe that helps a lot. I don't know. Oh, it's one of these new mobs. In BFA, there's these new mobs that look like this. Is this the boss? Wow, these all look like very not happy things. Like war stuff. We're at the Underrot, which reminds me of... Oh, they don't have... Okay, they don't have a lot in, but it's okay. Apparently you're supposed to step on some bugs. Oh, we got some charge action going on. Okay. This is where we do... Oh, I step on them. See, I read, and now I'm know. And now I know the power of reading. The power of reading. And my Earth Shield's still up. I figured that would go away, but I think there's an internal cooldown on that ability. Alright, alright. Guys, we're making progress, too. I'm at 115. Leveling up slowly but surely. It's taking a lot of time, but you know what? It should, I guess. I have a lot of rested XP because I just sat in town for a while. I need to make sure I maximize that. Oh, yeah. He's got it. I haven't tried any professions yet. There's a lot of things I haven't tested, and I've only really been playing Ellie at this time, so... No, that was good. Thanks for being awesome, Blizz. Love you. There we go. Why not? Spread some happiness today. And every day. Alright, here we go. Venomous Slasher, eh? Alright, we'll give the boy, oh boy. Chain Lightning... Oh, Jesus. Someone was saying to me that the animations were changing. Is that true? I don't quite remember offhand. I have to compare them. Oh, stop the wave. Okay. Oh, God. I need to be getting closer. Easier to avoid things if you're close to them. I got to tell you, though, the rate at which the gameplay is happening, it is slower than Legion. But to be honest, it reminds me of when I used to play BC. Because when I played BC, it wasn't like huge, and like to be honest, I don't really remember much about Kata. I don't remember much about Mop. Don't remember about a lot of the X packs other than it's just WoW. But because I think what happened was there was a slow change that basically took place in WoW over and over and over, and it culminated at Legion, where Legion was like the bursty of the burst. Oh, 3 earthquakes. I like it. It was like just burst city. And that's where like cooldowns got too crazy. They went to meta, and I don't know if it was because they changed things to be like League of Legends, or I always use that as an example, but I don't know what really happened. But now I definitely feel like this is back to like thoughtful decision making. I definitely agree with what they're saying. It's just, yeah, it's definitely not Legion. It's definitely not Legion, which I think, I'm hoping that people will like that. So I had a lot of friends that I was playing with at the beginning of Legion that quit the game because they're like, this is crazy. Why am I dying in a stun? Like, and it is. If you're not accustomed to Legion, you haven't like attuned yourself from previous X packs, it's kind of nuts right now. So I definitely feel like this is more thoughtful. The abilities, we're gonna have to make more choices. So definitely the gameplay to me, I mean, feels like more like when I remember playing in BC. But the problem I have right now is that the classes are basically out of Legion. So minus my talents have changed a lot. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But from a PvP perspective, these PvP talents have not changed very much other than grounding, which thank you, Blizzard, for grounding. I'm very happy about that. S-Play will never win again. But yeah, I mean, that's what I mean is, you know, there's definitely not a whole lot I'm looking forward to at 120, mostly because I don't know what's going to be different. When I get to 120, I'm really looking forward to the islands. But that's from a gameplay standpoint. I'm not necessarily excited for, oh shit. I'm not excited for a, you know, a new ability or new something to get really pumped for. Allcraft talked about it this week too, and I definitely get it. All right, I think this is another boss. This dungeon's been going by pretty fast. Gonna give tank Earth Shield, and I'll just start casting. What do those do? I feel like these are bad mushrooms. They're growing pretty quick. Oh, 1 Earth Shock. 2 Earth Shock. And then whenever I use Earth Shock, it gives me an exposed elements, which I should have been chaining there. If I get a proc, I'm not doing the rotation right at all. If I get a proc, like I'll use Earth Shock now, and now I got exposed elements. It didn't use my Maelstrom, so I can use it again. I use that. Now I use it again. It gives me another exposed elements. Looks like there's no internal cooldown there. That's a lot of bursting. A lot of dam. A lot of dam. Alright, we're just going to generate Maelstrom forever. Use a Lava Burst. Earth Shock. It didn't use it. I'm going to use a Lightning Bolt. I'm going to use a Lava Burst. Oh, actually, that was a waste of a lot of Maelstrom. Potential Maelstrom, but it's okay. Hey, that was good. I don't know what happened during the fight. There were just a lot of shrooms. There we go. All right, what do we get? Nothing. All right, haven't gotten anything yet. I know personal loot is just the way it is from now on. I mean, it's just the way it is, and they've communicated that, which is okay. I'm okay with that. The only thing is, you definitely don't feel like you get anything. Like, so far on those the boss fights so far, I definitely don't feel like I've gotten anything. Which I'm okay with. Like, I'm not mad about it. I could just see how people could be like, oh, dude, didn't get anything again. That's the third boss. I almost wish with a suggestion. Blizzard, if you're out there again, suggestion. Maybe instead of showing, and you kind of do it in the middle of the screen, but maybe when you loot a boss, there could be a way for you to show, hey, your buddy's got loot. Like, I would care if I was in this dungeon with friends, and I was like doing a boss fight, and we kill the boss fight, we kill the boss. And what ends up happening is I don't get a piece of loot, but I open the boss up and I see that, or I see something, and maybe it already happens in the middle of the screen. I just don't see it. I see that, oh, there's like a faded item on the boss, and I highlight over it. It says this is for Jerry, or this is for Garf, or this is for, you know, Poon, and then I'm like, oh, dude. Grats, Poon. Grats. Like, I know exactly from me trying to get loot to myself, I know at least a bud got it. And something came off the boss, because right now when I loot a boss and I see gold, I'm like, that boss did not have pockets. That boss did not have pockets. So that's just a little tidbit, Blizz. If you're out there listening, that's just something, you know, food for thought, feedback. Definitely think that just gold is not the best for bosses. And to be honest, I'm looking through chat. He probably got this item. I did not see it go up in the middle of my screen. And to be honest, I don't care about the middle of my screen. Don't report it to me. Let me find out for myself. Like, let me go in and try to satisfy my need and, like, for looking for loot. And through that, tell me, hey, you didn't get anything, bud. But Lenny did. but Pawahi did. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to know. So, anyway. I'm gonna Earth Shield. I don't know if Earth Shield is going to be that good in PvE. Like, I gave it to the tank. Like, that's utility. That's like side utility. I just don't know if they care. Wait, what? No bugs. I just don't know if they care. Like, is it significant? And if I'm doing those like semi-significant things to our tank, are there other classes that do that? Because I can't imagine I'm the only one that's doing anything. Like, if I have like a utility for the tank, no one else has that one. No one else helps out tanks, just Ellie's. Like, is that going to be a unique factor of Ellie's? We'll have to find out. What are my options? Well, we kind of already talked about static charge, but to be honest, only good for trash, which is good for Mythic Pluses, but yeah, maybe it's for high pushing and you don't need the CC. You bring some other class to a CC, you can take that. All right, we're facing some faceless corruptors. What does that remind me of? Is that Mop Days? It's like the old gods slash Mop. What? Wait, why can't I can't run this way. Okay. Old gods slash Mop, like the Shah. Is this, but it was in Kata 2. There were these types of mobs. What are they called? They're humanoid? Does that look like a humanoid? Does it look like a humanoid? I don't think so. And for some reason I can't go this way. Like, yeah, I can see it. They're like, nope, don't get distracted. Test what we want you to test. Oh God. Oh God. What the shit? What the shit was that? Okay, Blizz, found a bug. Screenshot. What the shit? All right, that was a bug. I will submit. Oh, what the? You guys see that? What the shit was that? I just went through another dimension. Holy shit. Who's this guy? Titan Keeper. Okay, I mean, Titan Keeper, good job. This guy looks pretty small to be a Titan. Not to mention, I think he's in a pretty big hole. I don't know how he's gonna get out of here. He can't teleport into dungeons like we can. Alright, let's just bloodlust, yeah. Cleansing area. Alright, I'm in a cleansing area right now. It cleansed off this stuff. We're gonna hit him. Now we're gonna use the lightning bolt. We're gonna hit him again. Wait, it didn't work. Hit him again. Lightning bolt. Alright, I guess we killed these things now. So here's... Alright. I should probably decide if I'm going to speak or do rotation. Here's the thing. A lot of people are worried about Flame Shock. The thing I like about the Flame Shock change is I can only put it up every 6 seconds. In PvE at least. Like, look, like, I don't have to be spamming on everything that comes out instantly. Sure, it reduces my damage, but if that's not even an option... Oh shit, I need to cleanse myself. If it's not an option, then it's just, you know, just part of the game. Oh, dude, nice. We need a cleansing circle really bad. How do we get a cleanse circle? Holy shit. I'm gonna have to heal myself. How do I get rid of that, dude? You can dispel me. Think you gotta dispel mucho. Oh, you can see my text bubbles. You can see me talking. All right, well, that's the first wipe of BFA. There it is. There it is. Oh no. Oh no, we're back at the beginning. Oh, Blizz. Blizz. Buddy, Blizz. Don't do this to me, Blizz. Oh shit, we are. At least we can mount. That's pretty cool. Mounting in a dungeon, that's new. Well, for some of them. Do we jump down below us? Can we? No, we can't. That's okay. We can do it. We can do it. We'll be fine. Oh, what if there was like hidden passages though? That'd be cool. And like little boxes, little stuff hidden. It'd be kind of cool. That's one thing about this game too. Which is fine. Like every game doesn't have to be an explorer game, but like games like whatchamacallit, like Warframe, or games where you like Diablo 3, there's a ton of little mini things you can just do to entertain yourself. Now, sure, for the ADD folks out there, like myself, I can't stay focused on one thing more than 10 seconds, so you'll instantly be like, oh, a chest? Shiny. 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 You know what I mean? But otherwise, I think it could be cool to be like, oh, click, click, click. Or, hey, I'm stomping over something. Could be cool. Like, or, hey, I can click that gong. Like, little nuances that could add a little bit of flavor. A little bit of flavor. What is this? That does not look like a happy place. We'll go left. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We have the healer. Trying to think of what a healer has to dispel. I mean, dispelling magic, he just has one dispel. I think in BFA, did they reduce it? No, 8-second cooldown for me. I forgot if I think they decreased the mana cost. Oh, jeez. What the okay. Whoa. Blizz, buddy, please. I think they might have decreased the mana cost. All right, we need some help. Boop. 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 Stack on the boss, avoid poison. All right, I'm giving myself their shield this time. Get out of here. Can I just respec? Nope. A rest area. My God. I think before you pull the first mob, the zone should be a rest area. Maybe that's what you do. As soon as someone goes into combat, once the thing starts, then you're done. All right, here we go. Pulling the boy out. All right, here we go. Sedate. Crap. All right, we're all gonna get cleansed here. What's the explosion do? Oh, God. Where's the healer? Oh, I see the healer now. All right. There we go. See, where's the healing circle right now? What does this guy do? Visage. I think maybe we're missing something. Sanitize. Maybe if we keep him not... wonder what he does. Like, he does a ton of damage. Like, that's good, right? Why do we... I'm trying to think of why we worry about it. Ooh, I'm watching the stacks just grow. I used the defensive. Okay. We really need a dispel soon, though. Shit. This is hard. I guess we let him kill one of them. Maybe we just let him kill all of them. Oh, yeah. Cleansing area, please. That was awesome. Good job, us. He's killing that thing. Like, okay, let him do it. We're gonna Earth Shock. Now I got the buff up. I got Exposed Elements. Lightning Bolt. Seems good. And then when I Lightning Bolt and then I Lava Burst, it chains off of one of my abilities that I have in my shoulder piece, which is one of the, whatchamacallit, Azeroth armor pieces. So it actually chains really well. That's cool, okay. I'm learning. The Underrot. No. The boss is kinda short. I hope they understand that as, like, short height-wise. Yeah, I guess there is message in the middle of my screen that, hey, buddy's got stuff. But when I go into myself and I don't see any loot, being from a player from BC, it just doesn't feel great. I would like to see something on the boost. If I see stuff on the screen, it's just like another message or notification, so. All right, GG, boys. We are dead. Well, let's get a picture with this guy. Is it gonna be the screenshot? Yeah, it may be the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty shameless about that. Hey, look, it's Dad. It's Daddy-o. Anyway, guys, GG's. That was one of the dungeons called the Underrot. Pretty much it's self-explanatory, and it looks like it's rotting. So that's it. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. I don't have arms, by the way. Don't know if you saw that. No arms for Tiqqle. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye. Boop, 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 boop.